products, and some of our other partners helped with marketing and manufacturing. And HempWorx is an industry leader with the highest quality and most potent hemp products on the planet, period. And I just want to say, not all hemp is created equal, guys. There's definitely a science to it. And the photo that is in this slide is from the Colorado farm that we use. There's a farm in Colorado and there's a farm in Kentucky. So we use two different farms to source the CBD, but they have produced the most CBD-rich medicinal hemp in the entire United States just last year. And these particular harvesters and growers are the largest U.S. distributors of medicinal hemp rich in not just CBD, but CBG, CBC, and CBN. So that's another thing that really separates us and makes us different, is we are using what we call the full spectrum cannabis plant. A lot of other competing CBD oils out there in the MLM space and even outside the MLM space are isolating the CBD. If you've ever heard the term isolate, what they do is they isolate the CBD, and they do that to bring up the purity levels in their product. But honestly, those cannabinoid receptors in your body are so important, and they need the full spectrum plant to substantiate the claims so that you have the most effective product for your body. So here's a quick illustration of how CBD oil works in the human body. Why do people call this the miracle plant? So this quick image will show you some of the different receptors in the body and how CBD oil can give you different health benefits. And as you can see, starting at the top, it can help with relieving anxiety. It acts as a neuroprotective. It can relieve pain. It can reduce the risk of artery blockage. It acts as an anti-inflammatory. It can help with bone growth. So really incredible ingredient for overall wellness. I call it CBD body wellness, right? Overall wellness for the human body. So we're really excited because, some of the products we have in My Daily Choice are very specific. We've got a weight loss product. We've got a performance product. We've got a sleep product. We've got products for the brain. Here we have a product that what seems to be like an all-in-one health product, for so many different things that people are experiencing out there. So, like I said, I'm really pumped to, get this product out there to all of our affiliates and let them take it to, the rest of the world. All right. I skipped a slide real quick. I'm going to do another drum roll. Onto the big news. Here are the 5 new products that are going into My Daily Choice. We have 2 tincture drops. This is the CBD oil that I was just talking about. We have it in a 500 milligram and 750 milligram concentration. And then we have 3 topical products that we're going to talk about. The first product is actually on the far right of this image, which is Relief. Relief kind of fits very closely with the drops. That's also an overall wellness / pain management product, but it is topical. It's infused with CBD and emu oil, so it's really good to kind of melt away your tension. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that product. We also have Revive. Revive is a CBD infused collagen retinol cream. We have Renew, which is an anti-aging cream with CBD, apple stem cells. So we're gonna talk a little bit about these products tonight and how you can immediately purchase them, start taking advantage of these products. You guys are you're gonna absolutely love it. All right, so let's talk about the drops first. Okay, these are sublingual tincture drops. Once again, in 2 concentrations, a 500 milligram and a 750 milligram, and these are peppermint flavored. One thing about cannabis, guys, is it tastes really disgusting. All of the CBD oils that I've tried out there just taste horrible. They make me want to throw up. And a lot of people have said the same thing. So what we did is we took a natural peppermint flavor, and it's got such a smooth, nice taste so that you don't get that, icky feeling when you're taking the CBD oil. So they taste good. They're 100% safe to consume. There's no known side effects. A full dropper is a 20 to 30 milligram dosage. And guys, we recommend that, if experiencing some sort of issue, that you start small, especially if it's your first time using, CBD oil. Start with just a few drops a day and work your way up to a full dropper twice a day. And we will be posting, guys, a dosage control guide, over the next few days for those of you that are interested in getting started with it. But guys, these drops are awesome. I take them every day. Jen takes them every day. We have so many friends and family that are taking these drops, and the results have just been, through the roof. Another thing I wanted to show you guys, I just wanted to take a quick second and show you a chromatography test and a certificate of analysis that we have on our CBD oil. It basically shows that our ingredient with the CBD, it's high in CBD. We use the full spectrum plant, and that our products don't contain any heavy metals, plastics, harmful chemicals, or anything like that in our products. It's also 100% organic and made in the USA. A lot of the other companies out there are importing it from different countries, and what happens is when they import it, they're not able to monitor the quality of the CBD. So some guys are out there saying we got a 99% pure CBD product, but then nobody's getting results with it. It's because it's got a truly a low purity level, or they're not using the full spectrum plant, or they've imported it from a place that's just not known for having high quality raw materials. All right, we're gonna move on to the next slide, and I've never actually done this on a webinar before, but I wanted to go over some frequently asked questions because I know there's going to be a ton of questions from this webinar. So I figured, instead of letting people ask it, why don't I pick out 5 or 6 questions that we get all the time, and let's answer it right on the webinar before we move on. So question number 1: what's the difference between CBD oil and hemp products that I buy at the grocery store? Okay, I've gotten that question at least 2 or 3 times, and here's the answer. Hemp products that are sold in the stores are most often made with hemp seed oil, okay? And hemp seed oil only contains trace amounts of CBD, okay? So even though, hemp seed oil can be a great source of nutrition, the quantity of CBD is very marginal. The CBD per weight is not, it doesn't make it feasible as a CBD supplement. So our CBD hemp oil is extracted from the stalk of specifically selected hemp cultivars, which give us a higher percentage of CBD by weight and additional nutritional benefits from the content of our oil. So that's the answer to that question. Question number 2, will this get me high? Absolutely not. Okay, you will not experience a high feeling from taking the oils. Unlike marijuana, hemp CBD contains extremely low, virtually, none for THC. We're talking about less than 1% THC. In our case, it's 0.03%. And THC is the compound in marijuana that's responsible for making somebody feel high. Okay, so no, you won't get high. You can still go to work. You can still function throughout the day. Number 3, will I pass a drug test taking CBD oil? Yes, you will pass a drug test. CBD is considered to be undetectable in a saliva or a urine test. Even though there's a minute amount or trace amounts of THC that can be detected, all of the products that we're launching comply with the federal regulations regarding the minimal THC content, and our full spectrum hemp oil contains less than 0.03% of THC by volume, which is what's required by law. Okay. Question number 4: is this safe to take? Yes. All of our hemp crops that are grown in both Colorado and Kentucky are free of chemical fertilizers, pesticides. So, the quality starts with the growing process and our hemp plants. And from the time that the hemp oil is harvested to the manufacturing process to the shipping of the products, we're testing the hemp oil multiple times to ensure, accuracy and potency. to make sure that there's another check for contaminants like pesticides, heavy metals, mold, and as well as, you know, the full spectrum cannabinoid content. Another thing that makes us different is we use a supercritical CO2 method when we extract our hemp oil, and a lot of companies use harsh solvents to do that. So CO2 is a much healthier choice than some of the other solvents that other companies are using out there, and it's generally regarded as safe by the FDA. Okay, question number 5. This I think is a really good one. What's the difference between hemp and marijuana? Well, scientifically, industrial hemp and marijuana are the exact same plant with a genus species named Cannabis sativa. Industrial hemp is a stress of Cannabis sativa, while marijuana can be Cannabis sativa or Cannabis indica. And the distinction of the two is how commercial hemp has been reproduced compared with a marijuana form of Cannabis sativa. So, like in general terms, industrial hemp can be, you know, really healthy. It's got long, strong stalks, and it hardly has any flowering buds. Okay, while marijuana, especially Cannabis sativa, it's going to be a little bit smaller, more bushier, and it's filled with blooming buds. And like 99% of the time, marijuana has a very high amount of THC and a really low quantity of CBD. Hemp, on the other hand, has a really high quantity of CBD and only trace amounts of THC. So basically, in lamest terms, this lets you take advantage of the health benefits of cannabis without the high. Okay, last question, and then we're going to move on. It's kind of a loaded question. Is this legal? Okay, I'm not an attorney, but I will do my very best to answer this. In terms of legalities, everything that I'm going to speak on is purely based on purchasing and consuming the products. Growing, cultivating, harvesting, opening up a dispensary, all those types of activities I won't be covering. You'll need to talk to an attorney or do your own research if that's your interest. But my understanding is that CBD oil is 100% legal to purchase in all 50 states. There are 6 states that are a little iffy on it. They've kind of flip-flopped. But for the most part, everywhere in the United States, you can purchase the products and have it delivered to your doorstep as long as the THC content is less than 0.03%. Okay, so hopefully that answers some of your questions. And like I said, we're going to be posting an entire FAQ that's going to be you know, in the back office on our website. So if you've got more questions, don't worry. You can check our site, and all of that content will be updated there. All right, now we've given you guys quite a bit of information. It's a lot to digest, but what I want to do now is share some results, some testimonials that real people from around the world have with these products. And one thing that really blew me away today, I was just talking to a parent this morning, and you know, her boy has autism, and he hasn't spoken a word since birth, not one word. And she gave him the 750 milligram drops, and within 30 days, her boy, for the first time ever, started talking. I mean, we're getting stories like that constantly, miracle stories from people all around the world, different kinds of struggles that they're experiencing, and they're using the products, and they're coming back with just the most unbelievable stories about what these products are doing for them. And I'm going to bring Jen back up so that she can tell her story and talk about some of the testimonials. I'm going to flip through the slides, but I just want to preface this once again by saying that we're not here tonight to make medical claims about these products. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure diseases. We're simply just sharing the results that people are claiming to have with these products, and these results are nothing short of unbelievable. So I'm going to bring Jen back up so she can, you know, talk a little bit about some of the testimonials that people have gotten so far, and then she's also going to tell her own personal story about what the products have done for her. So Jen, are you there?
I am here. Can you guys all hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I turned my sound back on. You can't see my face yet, but I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I want you guys to see this beautiful lady right here, Kwan. She is on live right now too. And you guys, she was one of the very first people that actually tried HempWorx, which is why she gets to have a debut here. She said she's been nauseous for years. As you can see, I've been taking Zofran for 8 years now for nauseousness, and she received her CBD oil through HempWorx, and within seconds, it went away. I mean, basically, she kicked her big pharma medicine to the curb within her first day. So that is super exciting. And let's see who else we have on our list. Josh, can you change the slide? Okay, so here's a couple other examples we have for our testimonials. We have Carrie here. She suffered from bipolar, anxiety, depression, all kinds of things. You see the image here, if you guys can see her eyes there. She had skin cancer on her eye, or right in the corner of her eye, and the spot started going away within her first week. You guys, she went in to see her doctor. The doctor could barely believe it, and these are her results. I mean, it's insane. So we also have Leslie here on the other side. She's actually one of our admins in our CBD oil group, if you guys are in that group. She has an amazing testimony. If you ever see her in there, give her a shout out. She's basically dropped a lot of her meds, and her mood and happiness has been completely turned around within her first week using our HempWorx products as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around so you guys can see me again. What's up, everyone? Hold on, let me turn my, oh, I don't need to put on my camera on the webinar. You guys can see the slide. Okay. What's up? Okay, so here we go, you guys. I don't know if you guys know my story or not, but let me tell you a little bit about myself here for a second. I have had bipolar my entire life. I had no idea that I was crazy. I just thought I was like really exciting and like entertaining, and it took a doctor to tell me that, so like a long time later. And I've suffered for a long time, you guys, and I was the kind of person that was always tired, to the point where when my babies were young, it was like extremely hard to even get out of bed. And that, when you feel like crap every day, you guys, you get depressed, okay? Just plain and simple. And I know those of you guys that are suffering from chronic illness, you understand how I'm talking about on this. And literally, you guys, a year ago, literally almost to the day, it was May 13th last year, I was sitting in a doctor's office waiting to be seen. And I was sitting there for over an hour, because you guys know how doctor's visits go. And I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, and this is, you guys, 2 years after I had already been diagnosed with celiac disease, okay? You guys are like, oh my God, bipolar, celiac, what else does she have? Yeah, like I was messed up. And you guys know, if you have an autoimmune disease, which is what celiac is, everything else seems to fall apart in your body too, including your mind. So I was sitting in this doctor's office knowing there's no cure for this, and after being on a gluten-free diet for 2 years already at this point and still feeling sick, I went in there with like 3 to 4 day migraine, and I literally was like at my wit's end. And I was like, maybe I need to go get, you know, a biopsy, maybe I'm, you know, I have something else wrong with me, I don't know, but this is stressing me out. So I was sitting there for an hour, you guys, and I finally started Googling like how to cure celiac disease while I'm in the like doctor's office, because I'm like bored and waiting here. So I find an article that talks about CBD oil, and it talks about how this guy who had celiac disease started taking CBD, and within a year his disease went into remission. You guys, I left my doctor's office, I walked straight out of there. The nurse came, or not the nurse, but the little office people came out and they're like, hey, we're gonna call you back right now. I was like, never mind, you guys can't help me, I'm done. So after that, I went, and this was in Nevada, Las Vegas, I went and I got my medical marijuana card, and I bought CBD oil, because back then that's how you had to do it here anyway. And I got my products, and you guys, within my first week or two, I started feeling a little better, you know, nothing like too drastic right away. But again, I didn't have HempWorx yet. It was a different brand, obviously we didn't launch yet. And my migraine went away. Okay, that was the first thing. So at that point I was like, well, I can actually maybe live a life here. But after that, my skin started clearing up, and I had, my hair was like falling out during this time, because when you have an autoimmune disease, you're not getting, or celiac disease, you're not getting proper nutrition. My hair started growing back, and it's like pretty, thick and solid right now, but it used to be. And you guys, my entire life changed. And after this, I didn't have to take any medicine for pain anymore. My bipolar medicine, which interestingly enough is an anti-seizure medicine. I don't know if you guys understand that correlation, but my meds have been reduced in half because of taking CBD. And when we finally got a hold of our HempWorx products, okay, this is like a year after taking a different brand, and I'm not gonna even tell you what kind of brand it was because it was like average, but I started taking our HempWorx line, and that is when the light bulb went off in my head, and I said, Josh, this has to be our next product line, and I don't care how hard it's going to be to get it. I don't care like what it costs. We got to get it. We have to get it, and we have to offer it to the world. People need to have this product. And I was right. So when we got all these products, you guys, I started spreading them out to all my family and my friends and everybody. And the results they had were phenomenal, which is why we went into this business. So long story short, you guys, it has been nothing but life-changing for me. I have energy again, which I never had before my entire life. I got to the point, you guys, where I thought maybe this is just how life is. Like maybe I'm just meant to be exhausted every day. I'm not really sure, but I didn't have any reference point for what feeling good was like versus being sick. I just thought, this was the only answer I had for myself, just to be suffering here. So it completely changed my whole life. I went into business, everybody else is getting results. And since obviously I'm with Josh, who already has his own company, we decided what better way to bring these products to the masses than to blend the two companies together. So here we are. I can't tell you guys what this has done for me. I can only, just explain it in words. But when you wake up every day and you feel like you have a brand new life, everything changes, and at that point you cannot keep your mouth shut about what you've done to change your life, and you have to tell people about it. And the good thing is we get to get paid for sharing these products. So not only are you going to be able to help somebody's health, their mental health, you get to change their financial health as well. So that is the future going forward. You guys, I am so honored to be here with you guys today, and I'm going to bring up Josh again so he can finish up this webinar. And again, thank you guys for all getting on here. Josh, take it away.
Well, thanks, Jen. And I'm so excited about, what the products have done for you. And, you guys that are tuning in and listening, we've been, searching for products like this for a long time. And it's been awesome to see Jen, with her celiacs and some of her issues. And, she's been able to use the product and create some amazing results, and myself too. I've had some health concerns, and it's kind of weird. As soon as I start taking this product, it's like everything goes away. It's really awesome. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna continue on. We're gonna talk a little bit about some of the other products, and then we have some more information that we have to go over. So in addition to the CBD oil and the tincture drops that you take sublingually, its, kind of brother or sister product is going to be this Relief Icy Pain Rub. Okay, they're both in kind of a CBD body wellness category. This product is really incredible. I believe it's the answer to a lot of the muscle aches, joint pains, rheumatoid arthritis, other pains that you may be experiencing. And if you just apply this product to the area in pain, it'll melt your tension away. And it's got some really powerful ingredients in it, like Arnica montana flower extract. It's got emu oil. It's got some aloe in it. It's got Boswellia serrata extract. And then, of course, it's got the cannabis sativa in it. And my personal story with this is I had a terrible pain in my right arm, and I was like taking Advils, doing heating pads, ice packs, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I give this product a try? And I rubbed it on, and literally within a few hours, my pain was gone. I couldn't believe it. And those are the kinds of stories that we're hearing with this product. So I know that You know, we've been hyping up some of the My Daily Choice affiliates, and I know we're going to have a lot of people that are going to get behind this product. So really excited for the Relief Icy Pain Rub. The next product that we're launching is called Renew. It's a powerful anti-aging CBD cream. Finally, we've got a skincare product. You know, people have been asking for a long time, Josh, when are we going to have skincare or something for the ladies? And finally, we've got it. Not just we have a skincare product. We have what I believe is going to be one of the most popular skincare products in the entire industry. This will help make your skin look younger, tighter, brighter after just applying it, you know, every day. It has some really powerful ingredients in it, like the Olea Europa fruit oil. It's got vitamin C, apple stem cells. It's got jojoba seed oil, and it's also got the cannabis sativa in it. So, you know, if you're looking to renew your skin, this is definitely the product to use. Okay, the next product that we're launching is called Revive. Revive is the first ever CBD infused collagen cream. Okay, it comes in a nice pump bottle. It's to help with the anti-aging or aging process with your skin. So, you know, as you age, your skin becomes more loose and you start to lose elasticity. So collagen has become a really popular anti-aging ingredient the last couple of years. It's a special type of protein that forms a long chain, and it acts as the glue and the support in your skin. And collagen helps to reduce wrinkles. It helps with different skin conditions. It helps with the regrowth of joint tissue. It helps reduce cellulite. It helps balance your hormones. So it's a really powerful ingredient, and there's some other ingredients in the product as well, like the cannabis sativa. There's retinol, and there's also palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7. So, guys, those are the 5 products that are being added to My Daily Choice. Hopefully, you guys are so excited to try these products out and get this out to the masses. I think these products are going to be a game changer for you and your business, and I think we're going to create such a buzz in the industry because these products are a great complement to the other products that we have in My Daily Choice, and it really kind of completes the My Daily Choice business opportunity. All right.